just quickly. She loves when I read to her. It doesn't get easier, we just get stronger. Postpartum hair loss. Before every nap time, what we do is that hello, it has been quite a day. I actually dodged a migraine today, so that was good. It is now 1:30 p.m. I woke up this morning to pump at around 5, almost 6, then again at almost 8 o'clock, I want to say, and then I went back to sleep. Didn't wake up till 10 a.m., and then I woke up with a massive headache, but I went ahead and had breakfast quickly and I was able to come back to life without really sustaining much damage. In my previous video of like week in my life with a baby, I actually talk about how I had crazy migraines, so I'm just glad that today's didn't really develop to be that big. Anyway, I am finally getting ready for the day. I am still in my pajamas, and my husband actually just left because for his birthday I purchased a gift certificate for him to go get a massage, like an athletic massage at just like a place near us, because he recently started playing baseball again, and he actually had an injury when he played college baseball, and now that he's starting to pitch again, his shoulder's been acting up yet again. So I thought for his birthday it would be nice to just have a day to really relax and unwind. I feel like he oftentimes provides these days for me. He makes sure that I sleep in, that I'm rested, and I had to ask myself, like, do I provide the same for him? Like, am I reciprocating that even though he doesn't ask for it? I thought it would be nice to just make sure that there's an intentional day in which he's resting. But anyway, I'm just quickly doing a little something to my face right now, just for the sake of getting a little bit put together. Also, it's happening. I am officially experiencing postpartum hair loss. So yeah, that's been a lovely thing that we are dealing with. I think it was for my 3-month update video with a baby. I talked about how I had not experienced hair loss yet at 4 months. That is no longer the case. It is happening. I am now in the office and little girl is taking a nap. She's been out for maybe 20 to 30 minutes. And the thing that I always go through when she's napping, like the dilemma is always, what should I do with this nap time? Like, should I read? Should I clean? Should I edit a YouTube video? What do I do? I decided I'm going to go ahead and continue editing a YouTube video. So yeah, let's go ahead and have a little productivity session. And my desk is a mess. I have slowly been trying to organize the pockets of my home that are not very organized. So one of them was going through all of our unsorted mail. And there's a lot of mail that I would like to just keep and file away. But the problem is we don't have a file cabinet right now. The one that we used to have, it was just too big and bulky, so we got rid of it. And now we just don't really have a place to put a bunch of these documents. So for now, I'm just sort of like pushing them around to different areas of the office, which is not ideal. This is why everything just needs to have a home, because then you know exactly where to put it. And this, we had purchased a privacy window film. So this is for our office windows. I really would like to have the curtains drawn open more often. Without the windows being open, this room is so dark, and when I'm working, when I'm editing, I just like natural light coming in. So we bought this one-way privacy film so that you can't see from the outside in. She just woke up. I was actually able to get a significant amount of editing done, but let's put pause on that and go say hi to baby girl. Hi, mamas. Hi, baby. Let me put my hair up before she pulls it. Hello, little nappy queenie. When she naps, we really try our best to form routines with her. And before every nap time, what we do is that we try to make sure that she's in a dark place. Otherwise, she's just very observant of her environment, very alert. I turn on the white noise, and then my medicine ball, my birthing ball from when I was pregnant, still comes in handy. So I use that to like bounce her to sleep and like tap her. She really loves that. We do have a little space heater just to keep her warm because it has been pretty cold for the most part. That's usually the conditions under which she will fall asleep. Oh, mommy, you're so particular, aren't you? Something that I read about to avoid day versus night confusion and to avoid sleep regressions is to make sure they know when it is daytime versus when it is nighttime. So one way to do that is even if you put them to sleep in super dark environments, you have to make sure that during the day, if it's their feeding time, that you are feeding them in the daylight. So every time I feed her, I make sure that I'm either in natural light or I'm in the room, like in the nursery. And since it is dark in here, I make sure we always have the lights on so she knows like it's daytime. And so far, she hasn't really had any sleep regressions. However, I do think that her teeth might be coming in soon because she started doing just different things with her mouth. And also, she's been a little bit more fussy. If her teeth are coming in soon, I'm kind of nervous for that process. But we're gonna get through it. Yes, we are. I do want to talk about wake windows just because as babies grow up, their wake windows are longer and it can be a little bit challenging to figure out what to do with them because you want to make sure that they're developing properly, that you're stimulating them. I know that I struggle with this sometimes. I really have to do research and try to figure out what are the activities that I should be doing with her to just aid in her development and when I should be the one stimulating her, like playing with her versus when she should have independent play. And I definitely try to balance both of those. In the beginning, I was just being the main source of her entertainment. Like I was doing some silly, goofy things to keep her entertained. So I started noticing that she does just like being on her own and she likes to just observe her surroundings because everything is new to her. Like to me, this may be a brush. I don't know why this brush is here, but anyway, to me, this is a brush. I know it's a brush, but to her, like just right now, me waving it around, she's amazed by it. So my point in saying this is kids, babies just see the world so differently. Everything's magical, everything's different, and it's so nice to see the world through their lens because it's just so much more magical. It's not just mundane anymore. Everything's new. I have grown such an appreciation of the world around me because I'm seeing it through her lens. Anyway, point being is that I did identify that she likes to be on her own sometimes, and so I'm learning to balance the independent play versus when I need to step in. But anyway, some of the things that I like to do on a daily basis is that in the morning, usually in the mornings, I like to give her some vitamin D drops. If I forget to give them to her in the morning, I will give them to her later on. Like today, in addition to these that were recommended by a pediatrician, so anything that I'm about to say regarding medicine or vitamins, I'm not giving advice. This is what the pediatrician suggested to me. Definitely ask your pediatrician if you should be doing these things with your baby. So having said that, the pediatrician told me to give her these, and she also suggested that I start giving her a source of iron. So she did recommend this brand. It's called novaferrum. It's this guy here. I will link it down below. I bought it on Amazon. Again, I'm not suggesting that you buy this. Definitely run it through your pediatrician first. These are the two that I give her on a daily basis. Something else that I try to do daily is read to her. And we go through phases as to what books I'm like repetitively reading to her. Right now I'm reading this little Bible book that my mom bought for her. She loves when I read to her. So those are our daily activities. And tummy time is another daily activity. She's almost 5 months. In about a week and a half, she will be 5 months. So at this point, she should be doing about an hour and a half of tummy time daily. And it, I will be honest, is difficult to reach that goal, but we try our best. For tummy time, I try my best to entertain her, so to put toys in front of her that are going to keep her amused.
Hug me. I'm a soft and spotted cow. Hug me, love me
All day long. Here you go. Also, I've been introducing more teething toys to her just so when the day comes, she's already familiar with these little guys. Here you go. Yummy. Yummy. Something else that I do try to do daily, but this is something I'm not perfect about because it definitely depends on the weather, is I will go out with her more, like go on a little stroll in our backyard, maybe while I'm gardening, just have her out there hanging out with me. Since it has been a pretty rainy season, we haven't had the opportunity to do that as much, but the days that we do get some sun, I try my best to just take her out there and just get some sun, step outside for a little bit. It's been nice for both of us, I think, to just really step outside the home and enjoy some time together outside. Our routines fluctuate. What we do on a day-to-day basis fluctuates, but those are some of the things that I try to keep consistent. And something that I do have to say about this age that she's in right now, 4 to 5 months, it is so fun. Pretty much ever since she turned 3 months, it's just been less scary. I think when they're so small, you're just a little bit like intimidated by how fragile they seem. As of 3 months, it definitely got easier. Her routines were a little bit more consistent. She's just chatty and her little chuckle is developing even further. It just honestly has been a good time. So for any moms that have smaller babies, and maybe if it's just been a little bit of a hard situation with your baby, hard to adapt to all the changes, it definitely does get easier. I know that I like hearing that because sometimes when I'm in the trenches, I like to connect with the fact that it's going to get easier. And actually something that I heard, a quote that I heard, was that it doesn't get easier, we just get stronger. And I wholeheartedly believe that. You have to remember that you are evolving, you are growing, you are changing as well. You are learning so many new things in such a rapid, like such a fast rate. You're just learning how to become a mom. It's crazy, it's hard. With all that said, we're learning so many things. We're tapping into parts of ourselves that we didn't have to tap into before, because if you're a first-time mom, hi. Because if you're a first-time mom, obviously, like, you can't know how to be a mom unless you become a mom. So I definitely have experienced the fact that I'm just better at things that I wasn't better at before because I didn't have to tap into those things before, those parts of me before that I definitely tap into now. Remind yourself that it gets easier, yes, because you get stronger. Okie dokes, I am going to play with baby girl for a while and I will see you later. It is now 4:40 p.m. Baby girl is down for another nap. My husband called before I set her down and he was just saying how much he loved his massage. He feels so much better already, so I am very happy about that. He is also at Trader Joe's right now because I was gonna do some cooking, but I realized we don't have any groceries. So he's going to pick up a few items and he's also going to Ross and Marshall's because tomorrow is Easter and we had an outfit for our little girl. We have like a couple of dresses that were potential outfit contestants. However, we realized it's going to be raining tomorrow, so we need some like little leggings or tights for her dresses underneath. We do have a lot of leggings for her, but not nice enough for like church and for the Easter event that we're going afterwards. And I figured while I'm waiting for him to get home, I'm going to just go ahead and continue editing my YouTube video, hopefully just finish it off so that I can be done with that and move on to the next video. The next video that I want to film is my April reset video. So I really want to look at March, look at my goals, and look at our budget, see how our expenses versus our savings and all of that was. And right now it's March 30th, so tomorrow's the last day of March. I definitely want the month to end before I compile all of that information, so I do have some time before I can finish this video. Enough rambling, let's get to editing. So tell me about it. Yeah. This is our little haul. So we really don't try to bulk buy our groceries anymore. We've been taking this approach of buying things as we need them, and I talk more about this in my no spend week videos. But anyway, the haul for today, we really just wanted to make a quick little pizza, throw in some fries. I do want to make a chicken soup because the weather just lends itself to it. So we got some chicken, some squash. We do have some potatoes and some carrots here at home, so I'm gonna add those veggies to the soup. We've been in a baking kick. By we, I mean my husband. I just pretty much eat what he makes. But he bought this cake mix, this lemon cake mix, and then our favorite Trader Joe's chips. The total for this, let's see, the total for all of that was $25.68.
Hi, I'm over here.
We are back from church. We went to church at 10 a.m. It is now 12:20 p.m. And I just have to say, it is always the most chaotic before going to church, or it's very chaotic when you're going somewhere and you have to be punctual. Anytime we have to be somewhere at a specific hour, it's hard. It's really hard. We were surprisingly on time for church today, so that was good. Anyway, right now my husband is putting baby girl down for a nap because she's definitely overdue. She took a little nap during church, so that was nice, but she needs like a full-on nap. We do have an Easter event at a cousin's house, so we're going to head over maybe within an hour once she wakes up from her nap. In the meantime, I thought I should just go ahead and pick up a little bit around the house just because it is messy. It's definitely so messy around here, and we for sure need a cleaning session. Okay, I did a little bit of picking up around the house. I didn't film because we're just pressed for time, but now I am going to quickly just do my hair a little bit because it got a little bit frizzy due to the weather. So I'm just gonna curl it and make it look a little bit more decent. Hello. A long day, but a good day nonetheless. I'm currently making some chicken veggie soup while my husband gives baby girl a bath. After that, I will go ahead and pump because I realized that my supply in the freezer is running low yet again. And so that's not good. That always gives me a little bit of anxiety, but this is a thing with just going out and about with your baby more. You're just going to run through your frozen supply a bit quicker. At least that's been the case for me. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pump, and hopefully baby girl will go down for the night. It is 9:15 p.m. and if she goes down soon enough, then my husband and I might try to watch a movie. Almost done for the night. It is now Monday morning, and I just wanted to outro the video really quickly. I honestly had an amazing weekend. That was our baby girl's first Easter, and it was such a precious time. It honestly makes me so excited for the rest of the year and all the little events, all the little places, all the little things that we're going to experience as a little family. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did like this video, go ahead and like and subscribe. If you're new here, then I'll just quickly say that I post a lot of videos like this, just my journey through motherhood. I also post a lot of monthly resets, goal setting, reviewing my goals. I also post a lot of budgeting videos. So if that sounds like something you're interested, make sure to subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Bye.